What is up, my lovies? Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome. Thank you for tuning in with me today. Today is my first story time, but before I get into all that, I know I missed yesterday, but this will be technically day 7 of Tailahthon. The reason I didn't upload simply because I went to the dentist yesterday and I didn't expect them to do all the stuff that they did to my teeth. So when I got home and once that anesthesia wore off, my mouth was in so much pain. I just was like, you know what? Either I can toughen out the pain, record a video, or I can just double upload for the next day, which I chose double upload for the next day because I wasn't trying to talk at all. I barely could chew, and it didn't wear off until like, the pain didn't start going away until like really late, and I went to sleep at that point because I was just like, I'm done for the day. So yeah, today's gonna be a double upload day. So you guys got this video, and then there's gonna be another video not right after this one, but later on today. So today's video, like I said, is going to be a story time because since we're on the topic of the fact that I went to the dentist yesterday, I decided to finally drop this dentist story time. The whole reason why these braces are gone, all of this. I got some tea, so grab you some drink, grab you a snack. Yes, you guys will hear my smoke detector. Yes, you guys will also hear the workers outside of the window because I wanted to come in here, the living room, because it has more lighting. So this is where I'm at. So there's gonna be some noises, but I got some tea, so let's get ready.
It's your birthday, it's your birthday. Tell me what you wish for in the worst way. What you make a list for in the first place. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Okay, let's take it back to March. Oh no, let's take it back all the way to 2019, because this is where I got introduced to this fellow dentist who did my braces. Okay, so in 2019, I went to him just to do my general dentist update, and when I first met him, I was kind of got this vibe like he didn't want to do his job, but I was just like, okay, I only got to go to him every 6 months, and pretty much making an excuse because he was on my medical care. That's how I was able, my medical insurance. That's how I got to find him, through my medical insurance. So they recommended him because he was closer to my home, and you all for when things are closer the better. So pretty much that's where I was with the whole thing. And like I said, I only had to see him if either for my cleanings every 6 months, and if I do have pain, which I didn't, I would see him then. But after that, in my mind, I didn't think much of it. I just thought maybe he was having a bad day. I didn't read too much into it. I just knew when I first met him, the vibe that I was getting kind of was like, I don't know. But I got my dentist treatment, whatever. He did what he had to do, and that was that. What else? Oh, I saw that they offered braces there when I first started going there, just for before I even wanted to get braces. So that they offered braces, and I was like, okay, cool, I can get everything done in one walk. So I was talking to the receptionist lady, trying to see how much everything is, blah blah blah. She was telling me everything. She gave me the paperwork, blah blah blah. And keep in mind, this receptionist lady will definitely come back up again in later stories, but for now I'm just recalling her the receptionist lady. So when I went there, I know for a fact the receptionist lady was still at the new location, because when I was looking to book another appointment, I saw that they moved, blah blah blah, and then I was like, okay, cool, I'm about to start looking into getting braces. So initially when I reached out to them again, I was looking to get braces. Like I said, at this point, they at a new location. I know the receptionist lady was still there. I'm trying to remember because he had like another guy there. So I'm trying to remember, was he there the first time I ever went to them or not? So I'm just gonna give some fake names. I'm finally doing a story time. Let me give fake names. I'm gonna just call the dentist doctor. Or dentist. I'm gonna call the receptionist lady. And I'm gonna call the other boy nurse assistant. That's gonna be their name. To further notice. So I get to the new location. Right off the bat, they was like, okay, we're gonna have to just make sure you do my cleaning, and then we got to like do all the work, just to like take pictures, all that stuff. So you guys saw that vlog. If you have not seen that vlog, definitely oh yeah, you guys have a new noise now. But definitely what is it, check it out. I'll put an eye in the sky. But pretty much I vlogged that experience of me going there, getting all that stuff done. And did they put my braces in the same day? I don't know, I gotta rewatch that video. I don't think they put my braces in. I think they just molded my teeth and all that stuff. And then I came back with my braces on and I did a braces update, something, I forgot. Upon arriving there, everybody was nice and friendly. Even he was, his vibe changed. So in my mind I was like, okay, he's getting better. So I was just like, okay, he's cool. So they told me when to come back for my next appointment. Everything going great. Now this is his own practice, the dentist. The day I supposed to get my braces put in, I didn't know he called me because my phone was being ranky danky and ratchet. So I got the voicemail super late, and at that point I was already at the place. And when I arrived, they were all looking weird, like, I'm just like, what's going on? I'm here. And like I said, they called me and I didn't get the voicemail, so I didn't know. Like literally I got the voicemail after the fact. So I go in and he was like, the dentist assistant boy was like, he only has time to do the bottom teeth. So I was like, okay, that's fine. I found it weird. I'm just like, you know, but I don't know these procedures. Like I said, I didn't know he called. I didn't know any of this. So I'm just like, why are they doing one at a time? Weird. Well, I don't know. So he, well, no, lies, because he didn't say he only has time. He just said that he's gonna do only the bottom. That's what he told me. That's why I was like, that's weird. Why are we doing it one at a time? Whatever. So he get it done. We're done. So I come back. Now here's the craziness, right? I don't know if it was the first appointment, or I forgot which appointment it was. Now this brings back the receptionist lady. Now I come in, and you know, this is March 5th. I'm getting my braces around COVID time. Like this is when COVID first started spiking up. So I come in and she's like, asked me my name, all that, and I did the appointment. I did all the paperwork, whatever the case may be. And then she's like, have a seat. Simple as that, right? So I go to the back, and then the boy is like, did she take your temperature? And I'm just like, no. And then he goes, asks her, did you take her temperature? She's like, yeah, I took it. And I'm just like, no, she didn't. And then she's like, remember I put the thingy up to your head? And I'm just like, no. Like, I'm not about to lie for you. I don't know you. Like, no, she didn't. But luckily I didn't have a temperature, but it was just like, no. And it makes me wonder, okay, how many other people have you done this with? But after that moment, I never saw her again. It was just always the dentist and then the dentist assistant. COVID was coming in more and more. I didn't see the dentist assistant boy anymore. Now here's what's got crazy, okay? Every month I have to come in to get my braces tightened. Some of these months I will make an appointment, he wasn't there. Or I'll make an appointment and I have to reschedule. But mainly it was always I'm making an appointment and he was never there. I'll go up to the place, I'll call, no one will pick up, no one will be there, lights will be off. I'm just like, okay, what? But I would never get a call or email or anything saying, hey, you have an appointment this day, can we reschedule it for later because of such and such a reason? Like, I was never getting any type of, you know, explanation as to where they were or what's going on. So the appointments that I did make, you know, make it to, I was able to tighten my teeth. Now when I first got my braces, he was like, you only have them on for like a few months. I'll get them taken off pretty much the same year I got them, November 2020. And I was just like, okay, cool. Now granted, I understand we were during COVID time, so I'm thinking in my head that, okay, maybe he, you know, because at one point they was like, if it's not an emergency, you don't have to go. So I'm just like, okay, maybe that's what's going on. But then I would call and they'll have me come in on other times, and I'm just like, I just don't understand. So here comes April 28th. I go up there, and what's April 28th? Hold on, let me check my because I kept notes, hunty, because who? Not me. I gotta find it. Give me a second. It was May 28th, not April 28th, May 28th. They had a sign on their door saying, Illinois potentially infectious medical, medical waste manifest. So pretty much they were closed at that time because of somebody probably had COVID and got exposed at this location. Didn't get a call, didn't get an email, didn't get anything. A bird didn't come with a note, nothing came to let us know that this happened. They opened back up when I rescheduled to come back in, and I actually had my appointment, guys. I actually had my appointment. I actually had an appointment. Okay, so my timeline is all confused. 2020 was kind of a blur, but the gist of the story is the last appointment that I had with them, I no longer saw any of the workers that he previously had, which kind of made sense to me because it's COVID. You want to keep at least amount of people out of your place if it's possible to do so. So I know his son took over being the receptionist of the place, and it, like I said, it kind of makes sense because if you live with your son, live with you, then I mean it's only y'all by each other mostly, so y'all got a kind of a control, I guess, of who you have around. I was trying to make a payment because every time I had an appointment I made my payments there because they didn't have an online system for it. So I was just like, kill two birds with one stone. I'm gonna make a payment when, you know, I get finished my appointment. So I don't know what was going on with their systems, but however their system was down. I came up there and I was like, dude, can I make a payment? He was like, he was looking lost. I don't know what's wrong with the boy, but he was looking very lost. He went to the back, said something to his dad or whatever, and he came back. He was just like, you could just write your card number down and then we can make the payment later. And I'm just like, no, I'll just make a payment next time I come back. And he giggled, okay. And I was just like, what makes you think, as much as y'all be gone, MIA, he travels to India. That's where he was the last time he missed my appointment. He was in India. He said it at his own mouth. Like, what makes you think I'm about to sit back and be like, here's my card information, write it all down, and yeah, have fun? No, I'll pay you when I come back. I gotta come here every month. Like, even if I gotta come twice a month just to make a payment one of those days that was left and pay you and then leave, I would do that. But I'm not going to leave my card information with you. And good thing I didn't, because that was the last time I saw them, literally. I kept calling, emails. I didn't do any drive-bys yet. I didn't do that. I didn't do no pull-ups. I just said call, email, you know. Like I said, I have all this proof in my phone and nothing. I then checked the reviews, the Google reviews on what was going on, and that's where I actually learned that they closed down. Because like when I would call, their phone will ring and that was it. It was just ring. It wouldn't like go to a voicemail or anything. And then I went to the website. The website was still up, and they had an emergency number you could call, and I called that. That went to voicemail, but no one ever got back to me. So I was reading the reviews, and then that's when I saw that they closed down, and people were upset. I was upset. I paid with the amount that I paid. I put $1,000 down payment down, and then my monthly payments, it was just like, you guys disappeared. Like I said, no call, no warning, no text, nothing. No one reached out to us. No one sent the mail and a letter, nothing. And some people paid in full on the Google reviews. Some people were like, we paid for our full service and they just disappeared and we need to continue our service. Like, lawsuit, basically. So I'm just like, wow. So I was looking into lawyers because like I said, this is pretty much a lawsuit. You didn't warn us about anything. You didn't tell us anything. I got braces in my mouth, which now has to continue treatment elsewhere and pay that money all over again. And that's why I kind of waited for the story time, because I could have busted the story time out right when it happened, but I wanted to wait because I wanted to have a happy ending to my story time. But yeah, some people were really upset, and then I kept calling because I'm just like, okay, they can be closed down, but somebody's going to eventually have to, you know, reach out to us. So I kept calling, I kept emailing, still nothing. Then someone posted on the Google reviews that they actually drove past and they're pretty much, I guess, started doing construction work on it. And recently I drove past and they're actually like the wall and stuff, the only thing that's left up there is their sign. Their sign is the only thing that's left. And yeah, everything on the inside is torn down or, you know, starting to get some stuff done inside. So I was just like, wow. I know when I kept calling at this point, it says the number you're trying to reach is no longer in service, and their website is gone. So yeah, but me, the detective I am, I did a lot of research way before all that. I screenshotted everything. I found his Facebook. Like I just wanted all my ducks in a row. And every time I reach out to a lawyer and they're like, oh, we're not able to help you, blah blah blah, and I'm just like, you know, whatever, I don't care. You guys all want me to suffer. So then at this point, present day, well, not really present day, but I was in the process of like trying to find a new dentist, all that. Some dentists wanted to just take over it, but they were like, oh, we have to start the whole process over, which pretty much all the dentists were saying that they have to start it over. They have to take what I had out and put their work in, because I guess they didn't want to work on a already done job, and they wanted to see what they were working with in all my teeth. And so I finally found the dentist that was worth it. They weren't charging me to remove my braces. They didn't charge me for my retainer and, you know, that type of stuff. They only charged me literally for my braces, like as if I was fresh starting with them, which is still, I'm paying more as far as altogether price wise with the new people, but my payments, monthly payments, are smaller, so that's a plus. They're still closer to home. I didn't learn a lesson. Yeah, I did. But yeah, I like the new dentists that I'm with. They're really amazing. I trust them 100%. I didn't get any weird vibes upon meeting them. They're willing to work with me with everything. So yeah, lately my whole entire month has been filled with me going to the dentist on so many different days, and I cannot wait until my braces are in, so I can only see the dentist like once a month because I'm tired of looking at a dentist. So yeah, that's pretty much my story time. Like I said, 2020 was a blur, so I kind of probably got my timelines and months wrong on certain things, but the main point of the story was my dentist went MIA and didn't tell a soul. Like if I didn't just take it upon myself to look at their Google reviews just to see if anyone else have been to the dentist recently, I wouldn't have probably still been calling and texting and messaging and all the other things to see if they were, you know, and I probably wouldn't have been able to screenshot half of the stuff that I did have on file. So yeah, now I'm here. This is a braces update slash story time slash I don't know what else, but yeah, that was pretty much my dentist drama. If you guys were wondering why did I get my braces removed and why next month I'm gonna have braces again, yeah, nothing was wrong with my teeth. It was just the fact that my dentist disappeared without a trace and didn't tell anyone. And it was just so crazy to me that his son had the audacity to ask for my card information, and then they leave the next month. Like, I'm not even gonna say the next month, they probably left the next day, knowing them. Like, what? Like, sir, please. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much this video. I am done. Yeah, you all have a nice day. Be careful with what you dentist with, or who you dentist with, because you never know, they could be sketchy. Bye.
I won't make it easy for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time.